Previously.
So basically, talking about the fertility rituals that they would carry out, some sort of missionary leaflet. Well, temple prostitution is not my cup of tea, thanks.
Soon.
At some point, this monster's going to break out, and then it's going to be another chase scene. Ah. Am I missing a clue or something? The only thing I really feel like I have to go off of is the 12 or whatever. Like I don't know that I have a clue telling me what the time actually needs to be aligned to. Except maybe it says the day the beast has fed. But if that's true, then that means I want daytime. But this would indicate potentially I want nighttime. So I really don't know. Its mouth agape to swallow light. Maybe I'm going about it wrong. Maybe it's supposed to be midnight. Okay. This way, right? Yeah. I guess I probably just want to rotate them, don't I? I feel like the clue to the eclipse is also, or that the moon bleeding, the eclipse or whatever, or the blood moon is also probably important, but I can't figure out how. Like how we use that. The moon bleeds 1982. Hey, Monmouth, welcome. Okay, so I'll start over because we just barely started. I'll start over with the solution for the riddle. Finally, I looked up how it was supposed to work. I did not look up the individual solutions. I just looked up the idea of how it was supposed to work. There was more below that and I stopped reading, okay? So you don't have to believe if you don't want, but I promise I read just enough to figure out how, like what they were wanting for you to figure out in the puzzle. Okay? So, our first clue is here. The blood moon, or the moon bleeds 1982. Okay? So, we need 4 times. We need to change the clocks 4 times. Once for each of those numbers. So, 1, and then for 9, and then for 8, and then for 2. And the number, the 1 or the 9 or whatever, refers to, on this Circle of Time poem, that gives the different things about the zodiac. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, and that's what I'm thinking too. So, couple of things. Okay. First of all, so it's 1982. So 1 would be the first line. First is the proud king, monarch of beasts. So that's Leo. Okay. So on the number clock, we want the number 1. On the zodiac clock, we want Leo. Okay. And then the moon bleeds 1982. And we even had earlier a note talking about blood being one of, or like red being one of the holy colors for them in their cult. Red is one of their holy colors, and especially because it ties to blood. Blood moon is red, so red is, so when it's red, we want the moon, and the moon is seen at night. Which would just kind of default to meaning that blue would be day. But also, other than the sun itself, in the daylight, you see very, very blue skies if it's not cloudy, right? And even if it is cloudy, if you have patches, you can still see blue skies, right? So daytime is blue, sun. Nighttime is red, moon. Pretty sure that's what they want. So we want 1 is the first line. So that's the first combination we're going to do. It's number 1. So 1 on the normal time clock. And then it's the Proud King, Monarch of Beasts, right here. So we want Leo. And then it's blue. So we want sun. Because it's not red, blood moon. I don't know about like the whole blue going with the sky at day. I mean, it kind of does. But I really think the key is that it's the moon bleeds. And they said their holy color was red. Or one of their holy colors was red because it ties to blood and death and sacrifice. And life also. So we want Leo. So 1, Leo, and sun. Okay. So let's do that first before we move on. Okay, so I want to change this because we had this on moon, but Leo is in the sun. So I want to change this to the sun. Okay. And then we'll go over here. Oops. At some point, this monster's going to break out and then it's going to be another chase scene. Okay. So we got sun. So out here. Okay, and then we want. It's 1, right? Yeah, 1 Leo sun. So we want 1 over here. I'm not going to pretend like I got this all on my own. They told me the general idea of how it was going to work. So I did not figure that out on my own. So I'm not claiming that in case anybody's wondering. As far as what matches up with what, this I am doing on my own. But the whole, like the high level idea, I definitely did not figure out on my own. I didn't realize it. I mean, I figured it would be more complicated, obviously, because we hadn't gotten it yet. But I didn't know what all clues tied to it. And I was kind of on the right track too, because I was thinking, well, the moon bleeds 1982. There was a blood moon in January and a blood moon in July. January is Capricorn and July is Cancer. And so I tried each of those, but those didn't work. So it's more complicated than that. But I was kind of in the general direction that we needed to go, just not the right direction. Okay, I need Leo. Oh, I don't even know. Which symbol is Leo? I do not know Zodiac at all. Gosh, you're gonna do this here. Leo is curl into like an upside down U or something like that. Okay. Oh, so just back 1. Oh, something happened. Oh, is it gonna chase me? I better get ready to run. I might need to run. Crap. Do I need to run? Maybe. Nothing seems to have happened yet. The next one is 9. So on our set of clues, 9 is the judgment, the weight of a soul. That would be scales, right? And which one are scales? I don't remember which one scales are, but it's one of them. The scales, Libra. Oh, okay. No problem. Thanks. Okay, so it's Libra. So 9 is scales because it's judgment. So that's going to be Libra. The judgment of man and his evil, wicked ways. Okay, anyway. And I don't remember what color that was. Let's see. 9 was blood. So that's moon. We're going to have to go back again. Back to... So we're on Libra. Okay. So this is the easiest way, I guess. 9. Okay, and then we want the moon this time because it's blood moon. To the moon. Another cutscene. Perfect. Maybe. I mean, maybe not perfect because it's going to get us killed. But, you know, perfect, basically. Okay. I know this is a little bit of a running around, but I think I'm going to feel more comfortable not being stuck down here. Well, maybe that door opens, but there's a good chance it won't. I feel like I'm going to feel more comfortable not being stuck down there when I finish the 4th one. And just being down the hall. So let's do this the same order we did this last time, just so that we end up being down the hall. Okay, so I mean technically this order doesn't matter between these two, but I want to do that one last on this 3rd of the 4. So when I end this last one, I can end down the hall behind where she is right now. Okay. So we did Libra, moon. 8 is which one? Okay. 8 is sun again. The pawn under the darkened tide. Yeah, I think that's Pisces, right? The fish. And it's in blue. So we want sun again. All right. So I want this to go to 8. Okay. Now, hopefully this makes sense to do it in this order. I don't know that it's going to help me any. The demon might even appear just right in front of me for all I know. Okay, so Pisces. Which means... Where's it here? Okay. Okay, so this one is a sun again, not a blood moon. Sun. Okay. Okay. I'm assuming the final one is going to be a blood moon. But let's look for sure. Memos. Because you probably have to, not just because there's only one blood moon so far, but probably you have to toggle them too, right? Sun, moon, probably. It makes sense. 2. I want this puzzle first. Or this riddle. 2, yeah. Yep. Doppelganger. Within the womb. So that's Gemini. I know the names of the zodiac things. I don't know their symbols. I don't know what they mean. I don't know what month they're supposed to happen. I just know the names of them. So. I had to look up to know that. Crap, what was it? Capricorn is January, and it's like the first half of January. And then Cancer's like the first half of July. I had to look that up because I really don't know. Okay. Gemini is going to be this. So it looks like a column, like a Roman column or something. Or the symbol pi, but with a line under it as well. Okay. Anyway, okay, so Gemini is also blood moon. Wait, and did I change it? Did I flip it over? I did not. Okay, so moon, flip. I don't hear him anymore. I don't hear the demon anymore. Oh, that's bad news. That is bad news. Yep, it's still glass. There's no demon anymore. It's gone. Through the door, maybe? Good thing I can't follow. Still feels bad around here. Looking through the glass now so defiled, it fills the back of my head with a painful pulse. As if my racing, raging heart had surged up to my brain stem, reminding me of my most primeval and primordial fears. Jeez. Yeah, I do not like the fact that he's not there anymore. I know! That's what I'm freaking saying. He's coming for me. Why do you think I wanted to be way down the freaking hall? And that still may not do me any good. But that's why. I can't imagine him attacking before we're able to change the last clock, because he probably wants to be released, and that last clock will release him, right? Yeah, girl, you better run. That's right. Okay, so we want, on this one, 2 o'clock. Doesn't really matter. It's 6 away either way. Okay. We're going to save it and then be screwed. That's great. That's fantastic. Let me move this out of the way because I'm sure I'm gonna have to do some running, and I don't know where I'm gonna have to run to. If the key will drop right away and then I have to run to this room without dying, I don't even know. Okay, let's go over here. Save one more time. It's also possible I have to go back to the clock room to get the key or something. I mean, I really have no idea how this is supposed to work, so that's not awesome. Not controlled from here. Okay, so nothing new as far as that goes. Oh! There's a staircase going down. Ah! Alright. Fantastic. I'm super excited to go down. The first thing I said when I woke up this morning was, I wish I could descend into a really creepy place. That would be amazing. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this. That's for damn sure. Alright, well, let's get the key. Now I'm going to get chased, I bet, right? Isn't that the next thing that's going to happen? Or maybe not until I put the key in, I don't know. Okay, seems good. Let's save it before something bad happens. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Use the ochre key. Okay. Now we can get into a room that we probably don't want to get into. Whoops. I don't want that. I want next one. Here. There we go. There's a giant pit. So that's awesome. I know that I was just down a pit not too long ago in the game, so okay, here we go. Jump into the hole. Yes. I mean, no, but yes. Stay or leave. And then there's somebody at an altar, I guess. There's something written on here, stay. Okay. And then there's this, which says leave. I'm sure it'll just say that. Yep, that's it. Okay. Nothing on these, right? Yeah, nothing special on this. There's like a menorah and stuff too. Crap.
Our angel has come, clothed in king's flesh, and
It's you.
you're not.
Don't you dare walk out on me this time. Listen, you're the only other person I found, and I want some answers.
How did you resist the holy touch? The gift that was to be yours.
I don't know what you're talking about. Please, just tell me what's going on. Where the hell am I?
Hell? No, dear. This is our sacred kingdom. Our paradise. For now, at least.
Paradise? It's not exactly harps and clouds, is it?
Expectations deceive. I can attest to that. But how did you manage to get here?
Didn't you want me to follow you?
That was not the question. You shouldn't be here. So, how are you warded? Using some blasphemous shield to thwart our angel?
Don't show him! Really? Why would you do that, bruh?
Now she cannot seize her apostasy.
Who?
Your mother, of course.
My mother? What do you know about her?
I have seen her writings too. She's here, albeit not in the flesh. Meddling in matters far beyond her right and light. Fatuous child.
What are you even saying?
Jennifer! She gave it to you, didn't she? The medallion. Can I have it?
What? No!
All right. So be
Can I have it? Sure, here. Let me not be protected anymore.
Wait, is that my doorknob? Did you steal it?
well.
You brought me here, didn't you?
You brought yourself here. I merely showed you the way.
Then show me the way out! Now!
Okay. Right through there, my dear.
That's her apartment.
It's my apartment.
Yeah.
Your ticket home.
don't understand. After all your effort to lead me here, you just let me go?
You do not want to share in the sacredness here. You reject our holy lord. I have offered you light, but if that is not your choice, your will, I'd much rather you and your heretic ways abscond.
Fine, I'm out of here.
Don't forget what you came for.
Get the doorknob. Or maybe don't get the doorknob. Is this gonna be an issue? I feel like this is a problem. Crap! This is bad news. Just the guy who lives with hanging corpses. Yeah, exactly. I feel like we might need the doorknob, but the doorknob might also be a trap. I don't even know. Let me just try to go through here. Can I just go through here? I need to take my doorknob first. I've come too far to leave without it. Oh, of course. Alright. Gosh dang it. Okay. Got my doorknob. Oops. And then E. It's going to be a problem. This is not just going to work.
Wait. Your medallion.
You can't have it.
No. Listen, you must enter with the medallion first. Like this. Like a lantern. To light the way.
Don't do it! He's obviously lying.
I know that locket. Remember, your mother wants you to stay. You know it. You've read it yourself.
No, she doesn't. She wants her to leave.
Her medallion's power is too close to your heart. Would no doubt keep you from leaving.
Wow.
You might be right.
I'm not even going to get a choice, huh? It's just going to happen.
And remember to live up to your name.
Frustrating. I don't want to have her do that. Yep, of course. Why? Why are you so naive? Okay. Well, she's back in her apartment. Although I can't remember, this might be dingier than it was before. Oh, look at the pictures. Oh, man. Yeah. Blood in the fridge. Yeah, it's all messed up.
What? Don't worry, Mom. I will find you.
Ah, so frustrating. Why would you do that? Why? Bruh, it does not take 2 brain cells to figure out don't trust the guy, don't do what he says. So now did we just... Oh, wait. So, now, keep in mind, this was Simulacrum Chapter 1. So another chapter at least is intended to come on the heels of this one. I wonder if that ending means that we've released that angel of death into the general world, that it was previously bound to their kingdom down below, like he had said, and now it's available, or it's free to go in our real world and do some serious damage. Yeah, he did have a trustworthy base. Gah! That seriously really frustrates me in games. Not that they I'm not frustrated with the creator of the game or with that outcome in the game, but I get really frustrated with the character. Like, how could you be so short-sighted that this is your play? I don't understand. I really don't. Yeah. Okay. Sure, I guess. Man. Pretty cool, though. I really like it. It's got a lot of... Well, first of all, there's the obvious. It's got serious Silent Hill vibes, right? It has an interesting storyline, right? That there's this tie somehow between the realm and the angel, with the angel of death and stuff, and Abigail and her mom Jennifer and everything. Let me do while I talk. In fact, let me just do this. Okay, so there's that. There's that, of course. And then there are a lot of other strong points. The voice acting was decent. It wasn't like Oscar winning, I didn't think, per se. But I mean, it's a game. So first of all, that's very uncommon to have an Oscar winning, thing of voice acting in a game. That's just, generally speaking, that's not a thing. But also, I mean, it doesn't need to be like just grips you and won't let go kind of voice acting for it to be good and to be, to be something that elevates a game. So I thought the voice acting was well, I thought Abigail's voice acting was good. I thought the old man was, he was all right. He wasn't super terrible, but he kind of chewed his lines, right? A little bit over the top. So, but it was all right. And most of the rest of the time, you didn't even have voice acting. So there wasn't a lot of that needed. What was there was sufficient or even good. I thought Abigail's was good. The puzzles, except for that last one, were challenging but good but were something you could figure out. So it was good for the most part. It was just not, that last puzzle was like a huge kind of jump in difficulty. Meaning, okay, Blood Moon 1982, we were on the right track. Still had no idea we'd have to go 1982, go through 4 times. There was no indicator to me that was going to be a thing. Like, I had no way of knowing, 4 numbers in the year must mean we have to go through the clock 4 times. So I ended up having to look that up. What else? I really liked a lot of the effects. The art style, I guess, is more what I mean. But some of the effects were good too. Like I pointed out on that one wall with when we were in that upper tunnel, as Abigail rotated, right? She ended up, when her flashlight moved and you saw her shadow behind her rotate. It was really well done. Really, really good lighting, I thought. What else? I thought the overall storyline was interesting. Like I had said, there are the ties between Abigail and Jennifer and that world, and potentially the dark angel or demonic evil or whatever of that world. There's that. But there's also just kind of the idea of the cult. And I mean, there was, like, for example, there was the classroom with the little girl's note about eventually becoming impregnated or gendered. There was the crematorium down at the bottom. Like, why were there so many bodies? Like, I want to know, are these all people who just wandered into the dimension and didn't realize it and then got killed while they were there? For a lot of them, I could see it, but for example, for the little girl saying, "Oh, I can become impregnated and I can be like, serve for the Dark Lord and stuff." Like, there was a school. They were actually teaching children, like a cult. They were passing on their teachings to their children. So there's more than that. But we didn't see any children while we were there. We just saw, like, the aftermath, like the desks, the notes, which is a little question mark for me, right? I don't know what to make of that. But anyway, like I said, I thought it was good. I thought it was good overall for sure. I am definitely looking forward to whenever Prymordium Games is able to do a chapter 2.
Poor spider.
This freaking boy. Oh, that's so sad.